Hi, my name is Kevin Abreu, and today I'm sharing my evaluation of the EU Artificial Intelligence Act, the world's first comprehensive attempt to regulate AI. My overall opinion on this is that it is a well designed first step towards responsible AI governance. It gets the execution right, but a lot of parts are broad, expensive, and comply, and as the EU just admitted, it's harder to implement than lawmakers previously expected. So, what is the Act? The Act was adopted in 2024 and rolls out in phases. What makes it interesting isn't just that it's first, is the design choice behind it. Instead of regulating AI as one thing, it regulates by risk. The more an AI system can harm people, the more the rules apply. It also reaches beyond Europe. Any company whose AI output is used in the EU is covered, which is why American companies care about it. One thing I want to flag up front, the original plan was for the high risk rules to apply this August. That didn't happen just weeks ago. In June 2026, the EU passed a digital omnibus, delaying those rules into 2027 or 2028 because the technical standards at national regulatory simply aren't ready. Just keep that in mind as it is central to the critique of this act. The Act's foundation is a set of right bans, unacceptable risk AI, social scoring. So think about China's social credit system, or AI that manipulates children or exploits with people with disabilities. Emotional recognition in workplace and schools also banned, partly because the science isn't just reliable. And predicting policy based purely on profiling, which risks automating historical discrimination. The EU even added a new ban this year on AI unified apps that generate non consensual intimate images. In my view, these are the strongest part of the act. Some harm to privacy and civil liberties are irreversible. You can audit your way out of them. For those, a bright line ban is the right tool. So, high risk AI. The act doesn't ban most AI, it regulates based on context. AI is used in healthcare, hiring, education, policy, and credit decision, and critical infrastructure. It's classified as high risk because an error there can change the course of someone's life. High risk system must have high risk management, quality training data, logging, human oversight, and of course, accuracy, robustness, and cybersecurity built by design under Article 15. I think this is a smart design decision on the whole law. A chatbot and diagnostic tool shouldn't be regulated the same way. Regulating the use case rather than regulating the technology itself is what lets the act protect people without banning the innovation. So, governance and enforcement. Enforcement runs through three layers: the European AI Office, the Commission level, the AI Board coordinating 27 member states, and the national authorities doing the actual investigation. Fines are GDPR style, up to 35 million euros or 7% of global revenue for using prohibitive AI, up to 15 million or 3% for most other violations. Fines that size make AI compliance a board level issue, and I think that's intentional and also effective. My concern is who bears that cost, because Google has an army of lawyers, and a 10% or a 10% startup doesn't have that. So the stakeholders, who wins? Citizens get privacy, transparency, and protection from discriminatory AI at the price of slower access and cutting-edge tools. Businesses get legal certainty across one unified market, but real compliance costs. Government get enforcement tools, but now have to build technical expertise they most don't have yet. And developers get clear expectation. Security and testing become harder practice. So my evaluation, what works? The risk-based structure, hard bands, and real accountability. From a cybersecurity perspective, requiring security by design for high-risk level AI is generally important. But why needs work? First, the pace problem. The fact that the EU had to delay its own high-risk rule by 6 months proves the point. Regulation is struggling to keep up with the technology and with the implementation machinery. Second, the compliance burdens favor incumbents over startups. And overall, my verdict is that the AI Act is necessary foundation, not a finished product. It gets the architecture right, but to succeed, it has to evolve as fast as the technology. Thank you.